I have a question for you, Pastor Dumisani. So if we look at stupid being stupid, and this is a classic example of where Israel is really taking every effort to minimize innocent casualties and has got the best record, but is being demonized as being the worst. You have people calling, including the United Nations, so the ordinary man on the street, all the way to governments and bodies, calling for a ceasefire. Meanwhile, Hamas has made it abundantly clear that it doesn't want a ceasefire. So here people are going, ceasefire, 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 ceasefire. But the organization itself, the terrorists themselves, don't want it. So you're calling for something that the people, could you unpack why people seem to be so stupid?
Now we got to go straight boom to the word. So because we are at the intersection, if I can use that term, of a disinformation campaign that is decades old, right? This goes back to the PLO, right? People, they have to understand that Yasser Arafat has been playing this game since the 1970s, and Hamas just picked that up, which is the whole Marxist, who has power, who's the strongest, who the weakest. The Israelis are white Europeans, and the Palestinians are people of color. All those different lies, stuff like that, but those things are ingrained within Western culture. So you have that, but you also have the spiritual component, which is hatred for Israel is from the enemy. The Bible teaches that hatred for Israel is tantamount to hatred for God. Let me say it again for the people about to lose their wigs and all kind of stuff. Let me help you. I did not say that Israel was God. I said hatred for Israel is hatred for God. Why? The scriptures are replete with it, but you don't have to go any further than Psalm 83. I'm not getting ready to open it up. I'm not getting ready to preach. Read it yourself. Read Psalm 83, and the psalmist very clearly explains that Israel's enemies want to destroy Israel because they hate God. Let me say this part again. Hatred for Jews is hatred for the God of Israel. And even for the Christian anti-Semites who are losing their stuff, let me say it again. I didn't stutter. Put it on repeat. Hatred for Jews is hatred for God. Dumisani didn't say it. Ipsy didn't say it. Olga, Joshua, the Bible teaches that hatred for Israel, and I will bless those, Israel, who will bless you. Those who curse you, I will curse. In other words, I will treat the nations the way they treat you. Now, you might be saying, I don't believe in all that stuff. Fine. I'm not trying to make you believe in it. It's just true. You know what? God don't need you to believe in him in order for this to be true. And you know what? Folks from time immemorial have made that mistake. It's in there. Read it. Come on, Pastor. You know what I'm saying? It's there in the word, right? It's just true. This is one of the reasons why all those enemies of Israel who've tried to destroy Israel for thousands of years are gone. And Israel is still here. So Olga, here's what we're dealing with on our city streets. The severe disinformation, and then a rabid hatred for Jews.